Servus und hello, welcome to this new business vlog where I tell you all about my business and how it's going. We're in the car. It is Tuesday, the 17th of October. I'm leaving uni and going home. I did some research on a couple of things regarding the business and the channel. First thing is that you will probably get a NAS, a network accessed or access storage. Essentially, it's a big hard drive on your network. It will be used to do the editing for this channel because I don't have that much space anymore in my PC. And currently I pull the footage from all of the cameras and my phone. I pull that onto my PC. I generate proxy media. I imagine it as a smaller version of the video, but it has like a link to the original video. And this gets edited and then I render with the original footage. But I need a lot of space for that because we film in very either Full HD or 4K, and the data for that is fairly big and expensive. That's thing one. Thing two is I will probably get an action cam, like a GoPro equivalent, but this one is way cheaper, works just as good and has similar mounting options. I do 3D printing, so if I can't figure out a mount for a GoPro thing, I probably should just leave the industry. Third is that I will go to Formnext. I have applied for my student pass. I think I just have to pay it now. The good thing is, in general, you get a 30% discount if you sell them your data, which I didn't do. So I paid the ungodly amount of 12 euros for my student pass for the whole weekend. Like, I am more or less slightly active on Twitter or X regarding the Formnext. I replied to the Sam Prentice, which you probably know if you are in the 3D printing space. But a cool dude, a lot of cool dudes come and dudettes will be at Formnext. Yeah, all the big names from America. Of course, all the bigger names in Germany, because well, if there's a big additive manufacturing expo going on in Germany, they are supposed to come. Luckily for me, to the mess hall, it's only like a 20-minute train ride because I live fairly close by, which you may know. Really easy for me. I will go with a friend of mine. I hope. I was very jealous of him because at his uni you could do a 3D printing workshop. He did that and he knows about the stuff, and I just want to look at cool tech with him. He's also one of my closer buddies. Still thinking about how I will vlog there or whether I should vlog there. Regarding the timing of the last two vlogs, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm repeating this over and over, but it's very stressful at the moment. I did the security seminar last week. I succeeded. Figured I don't need to do that, but it's nice, it's preparation. I will sign up for the German word is Sachkundeprüfung, which roughly translates to like a test or an exam, but about a certain topic that I will have to do in order to open a business in security, and then just pay the sign-up fee, and then we will be ready to roll there. But as I said, things have to be settled first. That's it so far for today. If I have something else, it will be added. If not, tomorrow, Louis, we'll see you. Servus und hallo. Welcome to the Tuesday and Wednesday summary for this week. We are on calendar week 42 on weekly vlog part 54. I installed new light. This is way brighter than the other one. There's light back in here. What I did yesterday was a lot of cocktail stuff. I kept working on the template. I also printed a stencil for the Lufthansa logo to be made on a drink. I made it fit onto a coupette style glass, and you place it on top, you shake some powder over it, and it makes the Lufthansa logo on a drink. We offer that as a service. It's really cool. I am able to do that with 3D printing. What's currently going on is I'm trying to finish up the orders that I still have from my friends and acquaintances. I had a failed print. I accidentally mixed the Ceratec Fast Smoky Black and the Sculpt Grey. without knowing, and now my exposure times are all off. But I will figure that out, reprint the rest in the correct resin or with like a greater exposure on the Mars 2 Pro. And because the Saturn 3 is supposed to print some more cobblestone bases, I want to make a mold for that, for some of the bases and base designs, but I do not have the equipment to make resin molds, so I'm left with printing them on my 3D printers, which is really inefficient because it takes a lot of post-processing, and with the resin you make the mold once and then you mix resin and then you wait. I want to do the mixing, pouring and waiting part, and not the printing and post-processing part. The mini deal, I don't know if I have talked about that, but my friend Dominic, who runs a tabletop wholesale here in Germany, I asked him if it was possible to produce minis for him, just like other manufacturers do, but I wanted to do that. As he is not experienced with 3D printing and currently has nobody in his inner circle or on location with him, he will not pursue that with me, which is sad, but I'm still open for it for the future. It's just for right now. He actually took a lot of time, which makes me really grateful. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that it didn't happen, but I respect the respect that he has given me with just taking his time and actually really thinking about it. Still, he offers Gamers Grass has FEP sheets, and I offer my Helmguard PFA. So I'm in the talks with him now about listing my Helmguard PFAs over on his site and seeing whether there's demand. It's just that I have really bad product photos, but it's really hard to it's not really hard, but it's without a proper setup, which I do not have, it's fairly hard to shoot good product photos, which is definitely an area where I can improve upon. But I have so many of that, and it's so big, and the day only has 24 hours. Speaking of 24 hours, it's currently 10, and I need to get up at 6, or a little bit earlier than 6. That's it. Coming to today, I kept working on the template in my free break in uni. We sat in the feasting hall, and then I worked on the stuff after eating. I'm almost at the point where it's better because I made like a template for the recipes that we add. Still have some work to do over there. I printed one of the Lufthansa stencils on the Minion that you can see right here. I almost forgot about that printer, to be honest, because I do not have that many FDM requests. Yeah, so I originally planned to get a ratrig V-Core 3. Are we on the 3.1 or 3.2? But a ratrig V-Core, which is a modular kit that you build. Next year, I will not do that, as I have no requests for that, and it, like, a good machine costs about 2,000 euros, and I rather build a Trident, which is smaller but more reliable, a Voron Trident or a 2.4. I need to tidy up the ratrig to have a small prototyping / small printing area in my living room, right beside my TV. I plan to build like a shelf or buy a shelf at IKEA, but it looks like I will have to build that myself. There's nothing that kind of suits my idea, so I will have to build a cabinet for my Voron 0.1 and another bigger printer that will just be around the 250 range. I will not buy a Bamboo Lab. I just need to put the Voron on my network, because the space between the router that's above me and with the Voron being in my living room, the connection is not that good. And also the SVO3 has a heating issue. It can't reliably reach temperature, and that makes it go into a thermal runaway, which sucks. I sold my first pack of tufts today. All the gamers and wargamers probably know these. These are tufts. They look like small little grass bushes thingies that you can put on miniature bases and make them look good. And I carry these because I plan to be a tabletop one-stop shop. Working on that. Seriously, I'm working on that. But if you want them, contact me. I can procure them. That's it for today. I will see you tomorrow.